What is good, everybody? Happy second Monday. We're an adult P pussy shirt. It's a great contradiction to my monster hat, so you know today is going to be great. But video for today, guys, is pretty highly requested. My take on how to anchor on this on Fringe. I might do every map. I haven't decided yet, depending on how well this video goes down. So that's what we're doing today, guys. Just going over rotations, thought processes between hard points, things like that. And what we're going to be doing today is going over anchor rotations for Fringe hardpoint. I'm probably going to do every hardpoint, but I don't know if I'm going to do it consecutively, like back to back to back to back. I might upload something else in between. But depending on what side of the map you spawn on, this is the more favorable side for the rotation to second hardpoint, which is back yonder. So, coming off spawn, normally what you want to do as a typical AR player, or at least what I do, is I will just play middle map and kill whoever I can. Say they're on the head glitch, L wall, top grandma's, white truck, whatever. Normally I'll have a teammate be back here in case they push little room or back train, because most of the time a team will send somebody back here to try and break these spawns. So like I said, this is the more favorable side. You can sit top barn, front barn, doesn't really matter. This is the more favorable side for the rotation in the second hard point. So say you'll just like be killing people middle map, holding down train side, making sure you don't die front barn, because if you die you spawn out back white truck towards their train side, which means you have to flank all the way around barn. Or you can take the shortcut and try to have this gunfight 50-50 if they know you're doing it, which most teams do. If you want to risk that, but most of the time, coming in a second hardpoint, I'll rotate over here because, like I said, they will be flanking my train, so you have to be very careful of the full barn flank, or they'll, like I said, they'll cheat the rotation, come through front barn. So staying alive back here is very crucial, because if you die and your team dies in the hill, you will spawn out the same place you spawn from spawning out first hardpoint, which is back grandma's towards train. So say we have spawns, they're not pushing. You just four down them. You want to push into hill. This is, like I said, this is how I play, guys. Not every player is the exact same. I will push into hill, hold down shed with an AR, white, or hold down dub with an AR, or back alley, depending if they are pushing spawns. So being in this hill with an AR is actually very favorable because there's a lot of long range line of sights, and it's easy to pick up cheap kills. So pushing through shed, ideally, you want to always flood through shed through this hard point. So pushing into shed, you want to come out back grandma's. Now this hill is the money hill for this map. You can easily hold down a full 60 here. Staying alive back grandma's is crucial for your team. So if you die and you have no AR presence in the back of the map, it's so easy to be broken. So ideally, if you watch my streams or you watch my videos before, setup right here is perfect. Like, if chances are you'll have 2 ARs on your team for this map, so 1 AR can be posted back here watching the train away, because they will be pushing trains to get spawns back here, which is what the other team will always want, is these back spawns. So if you stay alive over here, that completely shuts down the train push. You'll have somebody in hill, hopefully watching shed. If they're not watching shed, then you can from back here. And your teammate can pick up train from like L wall or something like that. Or you can sit in the hill with an AR and watch shed if your job isn't to hold spawns. This is a really good head glitch behind the bathtub. You can just preempt shed. And you can hold middle map with an AR. Play white truck even to cut off middle map, because they will be flooding through middle map the majority of the time. Like I said, there's 3 lanes they can come through. If they cheat rotation, they spawn out back alley on this hill. So they can come through dub window, which you can watch from this window. You can they'll be coming through front barn, which you can still watch from this window, or at least call out. And shed you can watch from the hill. So moving on to train. Sorry, I'm talking a little fast. Moving on to train, this hill is really just contest, to be honest with you. Jumping on, you can hold the pinch from your team, or with your team. This is normally where I sit for it, because it's easy gunfights, and chances are you're not going to lose this gunfight because you're on kind of the head glitch. If they don't spawn out, which sometimes they will spawn shed, like to get a weird spawn, or they'll spawn back alley back there. If they decide to pinch, they might go all the way around, so you have to be a little bit careful of that. They might be top grandma, so you have a little bit of a tough gunfight. But most teams just flood into this hill and then sit on each side of the train, just kind of contest and split time. And then moving back over into barn. Like I said, you just want to stay alive on this side of the map. If you spawn out on that side of the map for like the next 2 hills, it's very difficult to break. And say you do spawn out, your ideal path is to either, say you get a really good shed spawn with like 30 seconds left in this hill, you want to flank around that side. Or if you get a really good train spawn with like 20 seconds left, flank around this side. Take the long route, guys. Sacrifice time for your team spawn. Give up 20 seconds for 40 seconds. So that is my philosophy for this map. Like I said, I think of anchoring, which I'm not the best at it, but I think of it as like a game inside a game. So Your goal is to get spawns for your team and make sure their AR player isn't like flanking you, or their subs aren't flanking you, or putting you in bad positions so your team spawns out. So that was what today's video is about, guys. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna consecutively upload these. So that was just Fringe Hardpoint. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the idea of kind of like a mini series, let me know in the comments below. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day.